Hello YouTube, this is Airland here with another episode of Wargame Airland Battle. Today we're going to be continuing the Fortress Oslo mission. So fortunately the guys at Oslo aren't attacking the guys that have been beaten back to Stavanger, and we've successfully defended Copenhagen. And it turns out that we get morale points for every time we hold Copenhagen, so my plan is to get rid of the guys around Malmo, take Malmo, and hopefully that'll give us enough points to deploy the highly prized 194th Armoured Brigade somewhere around Bergen or Stavanger to take Oslo. So that's the plan. We're going to be using the British forces if I can find them. Again, I'm having to deal with a stupid selection. Why can't I? Is that the British? There it is. Okay, so the British are there. So we're going to attack Malmo. And we're going to leave the French at Copenhagen to defend against a potential counter-attack. And let's get send the orders. Here we go. Oh, that doesn't look good. Well, the battle group has been destroyed, but that's a massive tank heading our way. Kiev is in the sea, and there seems to be some kind of chemical attack used against Copenhagen. Don't know what that is. Oh, but we have enough points for these guys, and some despair, so I'm guessing that was us holding Copenhagen that gave us the boost, or destroying that battle group, more likely. Okay, so let's see. Group will be detected. Right, okay, so now Oslo is weak. I think we're going to deploy the 194th Armoured Brigade to Bergen, and the forces around Stavanger are going to go and take Oslo. Wait, I'm going to do some aerial reconnaissance. I can't imagine nothing being in Oslo, but it looks like there's nothing in Oslo, which is peculiar at least, but well, there it is. There's nothing in Oslo. Where are these guys? Okay, so these guys, there's nothing in Oslo at the moment, so that's a bit odd, but we'll go for that, and we're going to attack this Armoured Brigade. I'm going to see if I can call in more aerial recons, so let's see what's here. See if I can identify it right. Acoustics, TUK. Let's see, support. They've got a lot of tanks, a lot of high-end tanks. This is a powerful force, right? I'm going to prioritize destroying this with the British Armoured Brigade. We're going to be launching, let's see, lose 2 morale points, 1 initiative point immobilized, 2 initiative points, or 2. I think a naval bombardment would be better, but I don't have enough points for it, so we're just going to launch an air raid on these guys and attack them with the British Armoured Brigade. I think we lost some initiative by moving forward, but I don't think initiative is that much of a problem. Well, these guys have no initiative left, but we're going to tell them to attack these guys while the US Armoured Brigade lands here. Hopefully these forces can capture Oslo without too much of a fight. If there is a fight, I'm going to retreat because there's no point wasting time on a battle. So let's send those orders. New Armoured Brigade here. Oslo seems to be taken without a problem. And let's launch the battle. 1500 points for the win. It's not that bad. But we are facing against a pretty powerful Soviet army here. So let's hope things go our way. But we've got, I think this is, apart from the US forces that we've just deployed, this is the best battalion we have at our disposal. So the plan is simple. Kalmar, we attack, we neutralize, we do not. Oh, that's what initiative must do. It must like limit the amount of points you have initially. That would make sense. Right, okay, I would have paid a lot more attention to initiative points if I'd known that's what they did. But I didn't. I think we might be paying for that now. Geez, we had nothing to deploy against this Soviet force. Damn. Okay, so that's interesting. might have to do this on a budget. Right, I'm going to deploy a vehicle into Juliet just to get some command points. But that is a bad... That is a, yeah. An unexpected consequence. I really did not realize initiative. I guess, right. I wasn't even sure what... I thought initiative would be how much you can move your units, but I guess it's how many... So if you have initiative, you can deploy more units from the start of the battle, and if you have morale, that affects, I guess, how morale your forces are. Well, it's a learning curve, and I have just learnt that. Right, we'll take Juliet. It's not a reinforcement zone, and it's only worth 1 point, but it gives us a bit more. Okay. I think we're going to concentrate on urban forces for now. Try and take this town here. It looks like it's a center point. This is actually a multiplayer map I've just remembered. Here's the little choke point from all those beta videos I brought you. This golf is a lot more valuable than the beta. Definitely remember that. Anyway. Let's deploy this guy up here. I just want to see if there's anything coming over this hill. So we secured Juliet. See, that's the thing. I just don't like the way they've done the deployment zones in this. Basically, the reinforcement zones are everything, and the stuff in the middle is useless. It's only because I have so few initial deployment points I've even bothered capturing Juliet. In 9 out of 10 circumstances, there's just no point to do it. Because, you know, it's a 20-minute battle. That's quite short. Yeah. But yeah, if I had known that our initial deployment points would have been so low, I probably wouldn't have launched this battle. I'd have tried to save some initiative. Okay, so this recon unit's going up on the hilltop. No, he isn't. He's going for a little drive around the countryside. This is the thing. If the hillside is greyed out, I think that means that a vehicle can't climb up it. You have to go along the green slopes. Yeah, you can climb up the green slopes, but not the grey ones, it looks like. Little tip there. Right, so let's get a tank ready. Chieftain Mark 10. How much is that infantry? Oh, that's quite cheap actually. I'll use that. Echo secured by enemy. Right, they seem to be building up some forces here. Fortunately, again, Pact has to secure a lot of points to win this, so that unless I lose both of these CVs, then they are not going to win this battle. But I don't think I'll be able to win either. I mean, we're already 4 minutes in and I guess I have no units left. Wow, initiative really does affect battles. Right, let's try and move the Fox forward. I want to see what they've got in Kalmar. If I know what they have, I know which units to field, and when I have so few deployment points available to me, knowing what to field is everything. Also, this is a pretty advanced unit, and because the computer has a reputation for ignoring limitations such as points. Alright, let's load you guys into here for a little ambush area and move you guys forward. I'm going to accuse them to put them in this point because it's an inner part of the town, so it's less open to fire, but then it does mean if they launch an infantry attack, their infantry will be able to dig in, whereas they'd be caught in the open if I had the outer perimeter. But I don't think that'll make that much of a difference in this fight because the computer probably won't be using that kind of clever. They won't be thinking that much. AI and Wargame is pretty poor. As you can see, I mean, if the AI knew I had this 3 points, there's only one logical thing you would do, and that is a bum rush. Because they probably have 3 to 4 times the number of units I have, because I don't... Yeah, as they haven't been in a fight yet. See, that's the problem. I have such a long deployment time It doesn't matter if you're launching an initial attack. That was a missile.
Okay, what's the situation?
So you have to keep your eyes open for that kind of thing. I'm gonna try and crest the hill. I'm gonna try and there we go. TO-62s and a UAS command, or not command. Okay, let's try and move you up. I want to see if there's anyone coming along this road. Tracked rapiers, stay where you are. And Chieftain, get up. Chieftains are a good tank. I think they could. Okay, they cannot handle that. I did have artillery, didn't I? Where? No, I didn't buy any artillery. T-80 BVs. Okay, that is a bit worrying. And they're highly experienced, right? We need something to take them out. What we got? We got cluster bombs. Bombs. Don't. Actually, yeah, take out that Schultstrom. Right. The only way I'm going to take out T-80s at all. Well, there's a 55 points I really shouldn't have earned. Right, what we're going to need is bombs. They've got AA. And we're going to need artillery. We need to panic these T-80 BVs. Basically, the only way we can take out these kind of Goliaths of the battlefield is... Oh, that's weird. Oh, look at that glitch. Look, my units have lost track of them, but because I had them selected, I still know where they are. That is a lovely little glitch. Look, I can see them. None of my units can see these guys, but because I managed to select them before they went out of view, I can still see the circles. That is so exploitable. And look. Flamethrower tanks. Right, we need to start buying artillery. Well, there's a little tip for anyone who's... Oh, button stuck. For anyone who's struggling to fight against incredibly powerful tanks, just select them and then you will always know where they are. That's brilliant. Ah, isn't it? Let's do it again. Okay, so I've selected them, and they're going to go out of view. Actually, no, they're driving straight into green jackets, so they're not going to go out of view, are they? But there you go. So there's how you become omniscient in this, or at least part of the way you become omniscient. Oh dear, let's find the track rated before the keep can find it. Oh, okay, so green jackets could get a rocket off on that. That would be superb. Unfortunately, I still won't be able to carry out any like direct fire